no. Well, that was a heck of a fall. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Vanilla. And, hi, Buddy. Folks, that's Buddy. Buddy? I can hear you. Buddy. Buddy's going to be our little pal in this season. And speaking of this season, welcome to Vanilla Season 3. Oh, I'm excited. Me and Buddy, we're going to change the world. Let's do it. So, Buddy and I here have spawned into a fresh world, and there's a few interesting things kind of dotting the horizon, but I really like this landscape. And this is going to be our new world for Season 3. Now, for new folks, welcome. I'm Bottletophornet, and this is the third season of my Vanilla Let's Play. For those who are returning, I wanted a fresh start, somewhere to come back in with fresh motivation, and I really like the look of this place. So, with Buddy floating around there, I think it's time to do the usual thing and gather ourselves some materials and see what we can get up to in this world. So, the usual crafting all of this stuff up, and from this vantage point I can see a few things that I want to explore to hopefully get ourselves a few nice items. We probably want to make our way over there and secure whatever villages are in those houses. We want to do a little bit of exploring around and see if there's any more ships on the horizon. And we've got a lot of space over here, ocean-wise, for doing a bunch of things. Ooh, that's nice as well. So let's craft a few things up. First of all, I'm going to make myself a boat and a chest because there's something that I haven't played around with yet. Yeah, that's going to be very handy for our adventures around this area. Buddy, please. And with stuff like that over in the distance, we have a decent chance of setting up some farms in this area. We have dark oak nearby, spruce nearby, that looks like a mega tiger, ice and snow, stone and water. I think this is a pretty good start. But we don't have a bed and night is falling. So I think I'll spend the night organizing this island top a little bit, gathering the trees that I can, and in the morning we'll head on out and do some stuff. Also, Buddy's got a nice little light, a little spirit orb that he's holding. That's a good boy. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the morning. Finally, the sun's rising. I think the goal for today is to head on over to that village up on the edge there, over on that cliff, and see whether we can steal one of their beds. That way, the next time it goes to nighttime, we're not going to have to worry about it. But I have lit this area up and spent the night dealing with some trees and such, giving myself a few resources. Got myself stone tools, and with that, I think we're ready to go. Come on, bud. We'll head over there so that we can get some food and hopefully a bed, as well as secure our friends over there for future use. Now, can I make this jump? You and me, bud. Let's go. Beautiful. Now, if I open this, oh, I can access the chest from inside there. That is kind of cool. The real question is, can I pick this boat up with the chest in it? I can. Very good. I haven't played in 1.19 yet, so this is all fairly new to me. It's exciting to try out some new things, experience the warden eventually. I'm a little bit scared about that. But all in all, it feels good to be coming back fresh with a new world and new ideas. I think we can make some really cool stuff this season. No, you can live. We'll get a bed elsewhere. And I can no longer sprint. Bees. Almost there. Hello, my friend. We've come a long way to see you. I'm so glad Buddy made it up here as well. Let's see what you guys have to offer. Pumpkin. First and foremost, I'm going to look for a bed, but I don't know if I want a blue one. Maybe a green. We'll also grab the chests and a few bits and pieces that are going to be useful to us. Buddy's already gone exploring for me, checking out the area. But hopefully we can secure a few of these guys, make sure they're nice and safe, to come back to at a later date and use. Employ. Purple could be decent. Oh yeah, we're protected now. Alright, I think I'm going to grab the purple one. Are we going to have to eat berries? No, thank you. I need you to work a little bit faster. I need more food. Ooh, one last little house down here to have a little look through. Hopefully this one has a chest with some food. Yes! Perfect. So, now we can munch away. Use the rest of the day to organize these folks and get them in their houses. And then I think we might go and have a look for some loot out on the ocean. I don't know how he did that. But now he's trapped. Okay. Now we can sleep. So, with a handful of those guys, hey buddy, secured away in those houses, I think it's time to head on down again, out into the ocean, and explore a few things. I can make this. Yeah. Buddy. And we'll keep in mind that we have a nice little cave here to explore down the line. That is amazing. Let's go. A little adventure out on the water is such a nice way to start a game. Come on, buddy. And finding ourselves a few of these is hopefully going to get us a lot of good loot. Let's see what we find, if we survive. A bit of moss, a bit of armor. That's a nice start. Don't even try and swim down here, buddy. An empty map and a few other bits and pieces. And let's hope that there's a treasure chest in here as well. Oh, I do like that as a base location. Treasure chest. Oh, a diamond. Okay. We got diamond before we got acquire hardware. Very nice. Protection 2 is not bad at all. Let's chuck that straight on. Not too sure about the curse of binding though. Cool. A little drowned friend down in here. And can we find anything good before our oxygen runs out? I see a chest. Whew. Well, we've got 2 buried treasure maps. We've got a spare stone axe. Let's see. That's odd. They definitely said buried treasure maps. What a waste. And just look at that landscape behind us. We're probably going to be able to do some pretty cool things back there. Hopefully these few are actually real treasure maps. And we got 2 mending fishing rods. Nice. Alright. The same and the same. So we can throw away 2 of these. And where are we on the map? The sun sets in the east? No, the west. So we need to go this way. If we use this map, the top is facing north, which I believe is that direction, which means we want to head to the southwest. I do see another... No, that's not a boat. That's just some dirt. But that's a boat. May as well check this as well. Oh, yes. But same map. I'm going to put these torches in my hand just so that I have a little bit of light. Buddy? Buddy? Buddy! Come here, you silly. Can't get lost out at sea. This way. Follow. Oh boy, that's better. I thought I'd lost you. You silly little nugget. Well, now we're getting a lot closer, and I think it's probably somewhere over in this direction. I also see another boat. That's an interesting looking structure over there, and a jungle. Ooh, we've already got some really good biomes nearby. I'm actually quite happy with that. Nice. More loot. Another treasure map. That's exactly the same. And it looks like we've gone too far south. I want to find this one treasure chest, and then, hopefully, we'll have enough diamonds for a diamond pick from the get-go. Alright. I think it's onto land. How late is it? Let's quickly sleep. I'm stuck. How dare you? Phew. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's interesting. Very, very close to our spawn. A fully exposed woodland mansion. Okay. This treasure map led to a little bit more than just buried treasure. Nice. Let's scoot the boot. Get ourselves lined up with this X marks the spot. And directly below us should be a chest. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep this in mind and come back to it when we're a little bit more kitted out. I think we've probably got enough loot from the sunken ships. It's time to head home. How the heck am I going to get back up top? And after spending most of the night making a little bit of a staircase going up here, we now have everything up top, which is quite nice. So I have brought everything up here. Didn't actually end up using my bed because the night passed, but we're just going to set our spawn point there. And I think what I'm going to do is, since we got 2 diamonds, even though it looks like we're a long way away from it, it's to the south and that way, I think I'm going to go on an adventure and hopefully get ourselves another diamond from this treasure. So that means I take my boat. We might craft up a few things like that. Iron pick, grab a little bit of food, and yeah, let's see what we can find. So I might take a water breathing potion with me as well, but I'm just going to go do that myself. I'll show you guys what I find, and then I think we come back here and start to organize ourselves for what we want to do in this area as a base. So, a quick little jump off the side of here. I'll show you guys that just in this little spot is a staircase going up, just so that I have a way up and down without having to pillar. And I also want to check one thing. If I put that in there and break this, right, it does drop its contents. Okay, good to know. I wasn't sure whether it was like an early game shulker box, but apparently not. Let's see if we can find this treasure. I just got killed by a drowned. It attacked me in my boat while I was going. Damn. Oh, quick mission. At least we weren't too far. There's my boat. And there's my stuff. And there's the trident boy. I wonder if I can get him. Which one is he? There you are. Alright. Round 2. Try and avoid his shots. Ow. Ow! I need... Ow! Please! I must eat. Come on, come on, come on. I got him! Okay. Let's get out. Oh, a sentient boat. Okay. I'll heal up and I'll get back on my mission. Hopefully not die again. And hopefully we'll find a little bit more diamond in this next treasure chest. Oh boy. Early game Minecraft, it always takes you by surprise. Okay. Now we'll find some treasure. Right next to the woodland mansion again. But it is different. There we go. Cross your fingers, folks. Yes! Diamond. Okay. Very happy with that. Let's get back home. Let's get out of this rain. And let's get a little bit more organized. Much better. Well, first episode and first death. But, hey bud, that's alright. I'm not really worried about the deaths. I am pretty happy about the fact that we've got enough here for a diamond pick and a diamond shovel. And now we need to start thinking about what we want to do as far as a base. I'm thinking I want to make use of this tower island, for lack of a better term. I think I want to make a internal base on this one with a little bit of decoration on the outside, of course. Maybe some windows and such. But that means we're going to be doing a lot of internal digging. Hey, buddy. To do that, I think we're going to get this diamond pickaxe up and running. But I think I would very much like an enchanted pick. So let's put away a few things here. That can yeet out of here. And now it's a matter of seeing whether we can find another village, I think. We could go through the process of, you know, finding cows and breeding them up and making sugarcane and all of that. But I think if we just head out, maybe into the plains direction over there, we should have good enough luck and find what we're looking for. So I got a few bits and pieces. I might use the iron that I've got to make up a set of iron armor. Swoop. There we go. And with that, we should be able to get on our way. I'm thinking that would be a good point to get to in this episode. We found ourselves a village, and we've secured the villagers. We found ourselves a base, and we've put down a couple of chests and got ourselves a bed there. So we're respawning. Isn't that right, buddy? We found that woodland mansion. We've got this pillager outpost here. We have a ocean monument just there. So the spot that we are in is pretty well set up. If I can just gather a few things that I need and bring it back, we're going to be able to start working on that tower, on that area back there, and creating ourselves a nice base that will hopefully not just be a starter base, but an ever-growing, ever-expanding base that takes us into the future of this series. So, I want to find myself some bookshelves. I think I've looted that one. And then we can really dig into things. No pun intended. I think I left Buddy behind. We'll pick him up on the trip back. Sorry, Buddy. Well, unfortunately, didn't find any library books, or bookshelves, or libraries. Library books? Why did I? Anyway, we're back home, I've got Buddy with me, and I've managed to grab a decent little supply of leather. So now it's a matter of grabbing this leather and the books that we've got from our journeys and combining it with all of this I don't actually need as many as the leather that I have. There we go. 45. And now I just need to gather a bunch of wood, probably from some of these trees and growing my own, to make up the bookshelves themselves. In all that exploration, I actually died a second time. And believe it or not, it was another drowned with a trident. They kept getting me out of my boat, and then I was just, I was in a bad way. In the middle of the ocean, nowhere to go, couldn't pick up my boat, and I got attacked. It is what it is. Like I said, not too worried about the deaths in this world. So I'm just going to clear out most of these trees. I think I might leave the large one that's in the middle there, because I do like the bigger ones. But we can clear out a little bit of space and use this wood to make ourselves some bookshelves. Now, in those travels, I did manage to get myself a few little bits and pieces from the villages that I found, namely these workstations. Things like the cauldrons, the smithing table there, the blast furnace, and the stonecutter as well. I also got some obsidian from one of these sunken portals, which I think there's another one somewhere around here. Hey, bud. So we're gathering a little supply of things that are going to be very, very useful. I'm going to have to clear up those leaves a little bit. In fact, I might want some of those for building. So there we go. And now we've made 15 bookshelves. I've got some spare planks left over. We'll store these away. That means that we can pretty much get into an enchanting setup straight away. I just need a little bit more obsidian. I also managed to find another diamond in my travels, going through those buried treasure chests. We've really got a decent supply of stuff, actually. Considering we already have armor, we already have some tools, and I've got nearly a stack and a half of iron. Not bad at all. So let's see if we can go and maybe find a little bit more obsidian in one of those ruined portals. And if we get lucky... Oh wow, that's really traveling down there now. But if we get lucky, we shouldn't have to craft a diamond pick to be able to get ourselves the obsidian. And that means a fresh diamond pick for enchanting once we get the levels. So, one more little trip out onto the ocean. I think I've seen a couple dotted around the landscape somewhere around here. Might even wait until it's nighttime, as they'll be a little bit easier to find. And then we can come back here. I might just get rid of those last few trees. We might do a little bit of digging up some materials, put down a temporary place for enchanting our stuff, and then I think we've done pretty well for this first episode. First try. Nope. Second try, surely. I've been here. Did I think about the fact that I could have probably got my bookshelves from there? No, I did not. Am I thinking about it right now after coming across it again? I don't want to talk about it. Although I do like the place that we spawned, this is kind of cool. If I was dedicated to building inside of a mountain, having a nice open area up there, there could be some gardens, and then having this entire mountain to dig into and build around, that's not a bad idea. Also, I love these cliffs. Possibly one of my favorite additions to Minecraft with the Caves and Cliffs updates. I'll keep that in mind. Ooh. And that kind of looks like, you know that one scene in Lord of the Rings with the two giant statues there? Interesting. A pair of giant statues on the left there with our base in the distance? Many thoughts going through my head. But no obsidian yet. So I keep searching. Now, I know that I could just make my diamond pickaxe and get myself some obsidian. But where's the fun in that? A lot of the stuff that I like to do in Minecraft is go about things a different way. I've been playing Minecraft for so long now that doing it the same way every single time isn't necessarily that fun to me. So why not challenge myself to go find the obsidian from the ruined portals, especially the ones that are underwater, as a little bit of a challenge and a little bit of a step away. Wait. Oh, I can't break that. A little bit of a step away from the standard, most optimal route. So in case you were wondering, that's why. This one will have it for sure. Yes. What else have we got? Silk Touch and Efficiency. Smite and Unbreaking. Yes. Okay. That is the piece that we needed for making ourselves an enchanting table. I'd say we head back home, set that up, and start to think about what we really want to achieve in this season. Yeah. All right. I'll see you back home. Where'd I park my boat? So, with these materials now, or maybe 2 diamonds would help, I can craft that, and that means that I still have enough left over to craft up what I needed. So thankfully I found a few more while I was traveling about. I didn't think about the fact that that would require 2. But now, I'm going to set up a nice little enchanting area. I think I'm going to do a little bit of decoration. We'll do a quick little time lapse, and then we can discuss what we want to do with this series and what I hope to achieve. So, enjoy this short little time lapse. It's been a while since I've been able to do one, so I'd like to do a little bit of building, and then, yeah, we can call it an episode after that. Okay, see you on the other side. Would you look at that? We have a little encampment. Hey, buddy. This was completely unplanned. I really kind of went into this thinking, oh, I'll just put a little bit of a enchanting table up here. And slowly I decided to turn it into a bit of a ruin with pieces fallen off and cracked bits everywhere. And this sort of shoved into the middle of it. I don't really know. But this does have a level 30 enchantment, so it works. And then as I was going, I thought, well, I need somewhere better to live temporarily. So now we have this. We have stuff sorted into some different barrels like this. I've got my greeneries over here, my food over here, and I even have a hidden little chest underneath some stuff for extra storage of goods. So I'm pretty happy with that. I hid these 2 furnaces under a bit of a rock, so they're not really visible unless you come around this side. So we've got some furnaces ready, and these need a little bit of time to grow because I don't have any bone meal left. I've been making a bunch using the composter, but all in all, I'm really happy with this. It's like a perfect little encampment up on top of this hill. And I don't know, it feels really cozy. There's something about just the greenery of it, using the moss. It feels good to get back to using moss again. And all in all, for an early game build with the resources that I had available, I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. And Buddy seems to like it too. Also, I do have a mod that allows me to sit down on these things over here. Actually, let me get a bit closer. Yeah, Buddy, you're in my shot. Good boy. But yeah, so I did grab a couple little things that are helpful for filming, such as this camera mod that I'm using, and I think it's nice to be able to sit down in Minecraft. It's just such a simple thing that I feel like should be added to vanilla, but we have it now, and I could sit cozy in front of my fire, next to my sleeping area, my tent of sorts. Hey bud, you okay? Yeah? Okay. And now we have something resembling a starter base. I'm genuinely really happy with how this turned out. So, with that, oh, you're a little bit high. With that, I think we're going to call it an episode here. I'm really proud of this first episode. I think I've found a nice little spot. We've got lots of interesting stuff around this landscape. And I've done a lot of exploring, managed to get a decent little supply of goodies built up and ready to go. And now, moving forward, what I want to do is get some experience so that we can start to enchant. Hold on. This thing. Yeah. Let's see. An Unbreaking 3. I wonder what our luck will be like once we hit level 30. So I think that's going to be the plan for the next episode. Try and get ourselves to level 30 and get some enchantments going. But Buddy and I think we're done for today. So I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and everybody else, new and old, I really hope you enjoyed the trip back into vanilla, the start of this adventure. Like I've said, we are going to have one episode of the modded and one episode of vanilla a week if I can manage it, but I'm really excited to see what happens with this world. So, until the next episode, I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Buddy. Buddy. I'm trying... Come say goodbye. Buddy.